Hi, Peggy. Yes, this is your mother speaking. What'd you say, sweet girl? You want a cookie? Oh, you're such a sweet girl. You're my little pet. I love you, my sweet... What? Oh, hi. I didn't know you guys were here. I was just, talking to my pet. Her name is Peggy. Say hi to Peggy. Hi, Peggy. Oh my god, you guys totally caught me being weird. I love this atomizer. It's called the Doge, I think. Doge? Dogo? Doge? I don't know. But it's got the sweetest little dog on it. Or is it a wolf? I don't know. Anywho, we're going to have a little close look at this. I'm going to slap a nice classic build on it. I'm going to vape on it, and we're going to talk the shit out of this motherfucker. Welcome to Crispy Divine, Central Mass Vapors, a review, or something. The Doge, or Doge. Doggy? Doge. The Doge, that's what it is, hey! So, as you guys seen the little build video, I put together a nice little dual coil 26 gauge, came out to about 0.34 I think it was. I can't remember now, of course, because this was yesterday when I filmed that part. Anywho, just a real quick look at it. I'm not going to go deep and crazy with the whole taking apart thing. Very, very simple design. They have these interesting little like air vents, or I don't even know what the hell they call them, but they're very cool. And if you go like that, that is adding some air flow to this whole thing or whatever. And plus, inside here, they have a couple bizarre Cyclops options for airflow. It took me a minute to figure out how to actually do it, set it up for like single or dual. But you got this wide open, crazy Cyclops air hole for dual coil. And then, of course, you can close it up a little bit, and it will close up on both sides, which is nice. And then you can go to the single. No, that's not right. You can go to these smaller Cyclops holes, which in turn will turn it into a single. Let's see that right there? That's one. Then you can rock it in a single coil. So it's a little, I don't know, to me it's a little bizarre, like how they have the airflow set up. But I'll tell you what, if they made a version 2 of this and gave me a little bit more of an option as far as airflow, then you would have me completely sold on this thing. I love it to begin with. I really, really do. But for me, it's a little bit too airy. I mean, this thing just has like, there's no like stopping the air from coming. Even when you close this thing up, like that's closed up like 99% of the way, and it's nice. I mean, that right there closed up, it's nice if you want to have the less airflow, because to me, I mean, obviously if you have that much airflow, you are going to lose some flavor there. And to me, I'm all about the flavor. I'm all about that bait. No, I'm just kidding. I hate that song. So yeah, so I mean, if you close it up, it's going to add the nice little less airflow, I should say. But that's halfway, and it's still pretty fucking airy. But let's move it all the way up, and I'm going to show you guys. This thing can chuck the vapor, and I hate saying that, but it can really, really put out. You know, that's pretty good for like a 0.3 ohm coil. You know, just the airflow just kind of catches those coils and just creates this massive amount of vapor. So anyway, great atomizer. Love this thing. The airflow is insane. So if you like super airy draw, you're going to love this thing. It did not come with a drip tip, which is always a bummer in my book. This thing right here is the easiest, awesomest, most easiest way to adjust it. And this is coming right off my, speaking of an authentic, right? My tugboat, which I do love. That thing is a bitch to adjust the airflow. You can't do it. I mean, it is, I have to take the whole thing apart and just sit it where I want it to be. It is never like seen a single coil or different types of airflow because I can't move it around freely. And that was a $90 atomizer. So do you understand where I'm getting here? I mean, this thing right here is a $50 atomizer, and the adjustable thing is perfect on it, okay? So, anywho, and I like the style about how it's kind of longer. It's not like the super short, fat ones. It's nice and long, and it's got the sweetest little girl named Peggy on it. And if you have one of these atomizers in the comments, please tell me if you named your dog, and if you have, what's the name, son? So let's take a vape off this juice. I'm gonna give a little quick juice time on this baby, and I'm gonna let you go because I've been babbling on about God knows what. So everybody knows I'm obsessed with like cinnamon rolls, cinnamon Danish, cinnamon shosho vapes. In fact, because of vaping cinnamon style stuff, I have become a cinnamon nut. This is Vape Storm by Subohm Blend. Oh no, I'm sorry. It's Vape Storm is the person who puts it out. Cinestorm is the name of the flavor. It's a 22 PG 78 VG mix. I got this off Giant Vapes, hashtag Giant Vapes. It's a nice cinnamon vape, but I will say this. There's something weird going on. I don't know if you can see in there. The juice is always cloudy, and I've never seen that before. And like the dripper always looks like there's like condensation like inside it. It's weird. Like if you have a bottle of this, let me know if that's happened to you. But it's sweet. It's not super cinnamon spicy, but it's nice and sweet. It's a very simple like 1 or 2 note vape. But I like it, and I've been vaping it, and it's nice, and just something to check out if you guys are looking for a new cinnamon, you know, whatever. Need to close that up a little bit. I like my flavor, man, and taking it up all open, especially too, because if you take your fingers around this thing, like say I went like this. This alone, you can feel the airflow. It's insane. Anyway, I'm going on about it. But yeah, check out this atomizer if you think it's cool and something that you want to, you know, go out and check out. Definitely do. Like I said, it's a nice, affordable atomizer. It's nice for the whole cloud chaser deal. It's versatile with the very easily adjustable airflow. I will say this: there's a little bit of a leaking thing because those things are so big. So if you put too much juice in it, which I always do, you know, there is a little bit of chance of you know, leakage. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed my little rant and my little review on this little Peggy and some Vape Storm juice. And of course, always check out Giant Vapes. And if you have not ever ordered from them, always look in the description of my videos because I always have a link to where you can use a first time buyer's 10 or 15%. I can't remember which one. And it's a win-win situation. It gets you guys a discount and it gets me some points. I can get free juice and I can come over here and review it and talk about it and do all that garbage. But anyway, cool bottle too, by the way. Really nice. Nicely done. Anywho, let's move along. Everybody, thank you again for joining me on this wonderful, wonderful day. I appreciate it. I'm off for the weekend, and I'm super happy. Vape on, vape strong, and always stay fabulous. Come on, Peggy.